It's GFN Thursday and we have some massive hitters from Blizzard's library coming to the GeForce Now service along with an update for Mac M3 computers. Alongside that, there's a total of 16 games arriving this week which we'll go over in this video, so let's dive right in and get to it. To kick things off, let's talk about a quick update revolving around GeForce Now bringing AV1 streaming to Mac M3 computers. But what exactly does this mean and why does it matter? To keep a long story short, basically it'll improve your streaming quality experience. AV1 encoding is simply a more efficient way of retaining video quality content while streaming, while also reducing the amount of memory it takes for a quality stream. Now if you're curious whether or not your PC supports AV1 encoding, simply put that you need an NVIDIA GPU that's 30 series or later, an Intel GPU with Intel 11th generation processor, or an AMD GPU with RDNA 2 series or newer. And officially added to the list today, Mac M3 computers, which is always great to see. This may not impact most of you out there right now, but believe me, seeing this technology being supported on GeForce Now streaming service is a great thing to see. But now let's switch things up and talk about games, and let me just say, Blizzard's bringing out the big guns this week. And as somebody who grew up playing these games, this is something I've been waiting to say for any streaming platform, so I'm happy to say it for GeForce Now. You'll soon be able to play the classics like StarCraft Remastered, StarCraft 2, and Diablo 2 Resurrected along with Diablo 3 all on GFN. And let me just say, there's a ton of quality content just among these titles that should not be missed out on. I personally grew up playing games like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft, so seeing these titles up here is just an awesome feeling. And just a heads up, even if you're not the best RTS player, go ahead and check out StarCraft 2's arcade games. There's a bunch of fun stuff there to be had. And I don't think I need to hype up the Diablo franchise anymore. Those are classic staples in gaming, and I'm sure a lot of people will get enjoyment out of their release. With these titles being added, we now have StarCraft, Diablo, Overwatch, and Hearthstone representation on GFN, and I cannot wait for the rest to follow. But now it's time we go over the full list of new releases coming to GeForce Now this week, and that includes Dead Island 2 on Steam, Bellwright on Steam, Phantom Fury on Steam, Odd Sparks and Automation Adventure on Steam, Age of Water on Steam, Manor Lords both on Steam and Xbox and available on PC Game Pass, 9-Bit Armies A Bit Too Far on Steam, Diablo 2 Resurrected on Battle.net, Diablo 3 on Battle.net, Dragon's Dogma 2 Character Creator and Storage on Steam, Islands of Insight on Steam, Metaball on Steam, StarCraft Remastered on Battle.net, StarCraft 2 on Battle.net, Stargate Timekeepers on Steam, and finally Tortuga A Pirate's Tale on Steam. All in all, not a bad list of games whatsoever. I'll definitely be checking out some of those Battle.net titles myself, as I'm super pumped to do so. But as a quick side note, I do want to also mention that the second downloadable content for our game's Remnant 2 will be available to stream as well. The Forgotten Kingdom introduces new areas, weapons, bosses, and storylines. So as long as you own the DLC, you'll be ready to hop in and just stream the game via GFN and play without having to wait for any downloads. Be sure to check it out because Remnant 2 is simply an awesome game. Either way, that wraps up this GFN Thursday. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful at all, be sure to hit that like button as it really does help the channel out. And if you're wanting more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. And as always, this has been Steven from Anytime Anywhere Gaming, wishing you a great day, and until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.